Affirm it together with me. I can have it all. I can have it all. I can have it all in this world.
1, 2, 3.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite YouTuber, the spiritual bad bitch. My name is Anila Sita. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. If you're back, then welcome back. I hope you're doing good today. So this video is kind of a really big fucking deal. It's gonna change the way that you look at life. It's gonna make you see life in a more exciting way. It's gonna make you more confident. I want to share a mindset shift with you that I've noticed not a lot of people have in our day-to-day life. And this mindset is the abundance mindset. And now hold on a second, whether you know what the abundance mindset is or not, because usually this mindset gets talked about in relation to money. But in this video, we are talking about different areas of your life that will really transform for the better when you apply this mindset. You guys are always commenting on like ways to love yourself and for me to make videos on confidence. This one is gonna make you feel hella confident. Okay, so let me explain what the abundance mindset is. Don't worry if it doesn't seem fully clear now. We're gonna talk about different things in this video. So the abundance mentality is that there is more than enough and that you are enough, whereas the opposite mindset of the abundance mindset would be the lack mentality, which is that you're not enough and there is not enough. I'm talking about it in like theoretical ways just to explain the concept to you. But if you look around in your life, you will notice that a lot of people are operating from a lack mentality. You know, even when you grow up, you hear your parents say things like, oh, we don't have enough money for this and that. That's all a lack mentality, or people complaining about, oh, this is so expensive, or I don't have enough of this to become that. That's all lack mentality. But I've noticed that this mindset has actually really transformed my confidence, and this is the first one that I want to start with. I didn't notice how much I was operating out of a lack mentality when I was looking at the world, myself, and other people. I'll give you an example. So when it comes to like success or somebody else's beauty, I would compare myself to that person, and I would think if, say, a woman walked into the room and she got a lot of attention because of her physical beauty, I would be like, oh my god, she's taken away from my beauty, she's taken away from my chance to shine because of the way that she is shining. But actually this is a lack mentality. The truth of the matter is we all shine in our own way, and somebody's talent, beauty, whatever the case may be, doesn't take away from yours. Even when I started doing stuff on YouTube, the lack mentality in me was saying there's no space for you on this platform because there's already so many people. But the abundance mindset will say there's more than enough to go around. There's so many people on this planet. There's an abundance of opportunities out there for you. There is space for you wherever you want to go, wherever you want to be. Now when I look at other people, I find it a lot easier to celebrate them because I'm celebrating myself. And it's really changed my confidence because I know that there is no competition. I also know that there's space for everybody. So it takes the pressure away, and that kind of makes you confident. The abundance mindset is also that you can have it all. I sometimes notice my belief systems where I think to myself, oh, I can't be successful in my career and also have my love life popping, because usually one of them is popping and then the other one isn't. And I've noticed that this is also a lack mentality where it's like, no, you can have it all. While we are talking about confidence, I wanted to share today's sponsor for this video, which is an app called Aura. So Aura is a mindfulness app and a sleep app that won the Best of Apple award and is used by over 7 million people. Aura reached out to me to try their app. Honestly, I can say this one really helped with my confidence recently. The other day I was unmotivated and I just wasn't feeling confident. So what do? You type in confident. You can do it in the search thing on the app. dude, literally so many different types of hypnosis, meditations, life coaching, storytelling, so much stuff. It's got expert coaches and therapists on here to freaking solve your problems. Like, who needs therapy when you have apps like this? I'm seriously impressed by this app's work that's gone into it. When you try this app out, you'll know what I mean. There's so much love that went into this. This is actually my first sponsorship because it's the first one that properly excited me to do. So guys, if you want to try this app out, you can get started for free with the link in the description box. The first 500 people to go on that link get a free trial and an exclusive 25% off, okay? Thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into this abundance mindset. One other way that this has really transformed my life, it's helped me to detach. With the abundance mindset, you don't get overly attached to a situation or a person. Say you're manifesting somebody or you're manifesting a situation. If you get so attached to that, then when you don't get it, you're gonna be really unhappy because you've attached all your happiness to it. And that's because you're in a lack mentality of thinking this is as good as it gets, this is the best thing that is suitable for me. But the truth is, from an abundant point of view, there's millions of people and opportunities in the world to get what you want. So why be overly attached to one person when those feelings and desires are fine, but not if they're coming from a place of lack, of you thinking that's as good as it's gonna get in your life. And something as well, like about manifesting miracles, I feel like I attract miracles into my life all the fucking time on a weekly basis, if not a daily basis. And the reason why is again because of this abundant mindset. Miracles are your birthright, and when you believe and know that there's unlimited amounts of miracles that can come into your life on a daily basis, then that's gonna be your reality because you're coming from that abundant energy. If you struggle to believe that, understand that the fact that you're born is a miracle in itself. So that's already proof enough that miracles are your birthrights, and all you have to do to get those is to ask for it and decide that you want them. That's it. I imagine it in the quantum realm as like there's miracles everywhere, like floating around, and it's like a fountain that pours into your life. And the moment that you start saying, okay, I understand I'm abundant and there's an abundance of miracles that can come into my life, that fountain opens up and it just like pours in, and the universe is like, there you go, you fucking understood that this game is rigged in your favor and you can have as much of that as you want, and you can have everything you want and as many things at the same time as you want. Personal freaking story, right? I have to tell you that, like, oh my god, literally was just crazy when this happened. One day I was on the balcony with my sister and she says to me, I've never seen a shooting star before. And then guess what? After she says that, literally like an hour later, she saw her first shooting star. But what's crazy about this night is there were so many more shooting stars after that. I think in total we saw around 8 shooting stars that night. And every time there was a shooting star, I was making a wish. So by the 5th shooting star, I was a bit like, are you guys actually gonna give me all these wishes? And the stars kept coming and coming, and it felt like the universe was saying to us, yeah, okay, what do you want? You want to have this? You got it. Here's your next shooting star. What do you want now? Oh, you also want this? And it just kept going, like, you can have this and you can have that, and here's another wish because you can have even more. It really made me see the abundant nature of this reality that we are in, and that when you clock this, like when you really get that mindset and it sinks in, then your whole life around you will transform because everything is from within. So when you feel abundance within, then your outside reality is going to mirror that back to you with abundant opportunities, people, love, success, money, all of those things. So please never ever get attached to any situation. And again, there's an abundant amount of people and situations and opportunities for you out there. So why would you get overly attached to one situation situation or one person when you know that abundance is the way of life. And this is also, by the way, how the abundance mindset has really given me confidence. So you know when you tell people something like you want to be in a career that might be very competitive, like for me it was when I wanted to start on YouTube. A lot of people would then say to me, do you know what the statistics are of becoming a YouTuber? And they would proceed to tell me whatever the fuck the statistic was, which I personally don't care about because this is my reality. Why are you telling me a statistic that's gonna put me in lack later on when I know that abundance is my birthright? Those statistics are bullshit because ultimately, again, you create your reality. So if I say I want to be a YouTuber, then best believe I'm going to do that because there's enough space out there for everybody, and there's a space for me, there's a space for you. And it's the same, like, you know, jobs, say for instance, wanting to become a lawyer, you know, like that's another example. And then maybe in the company, they're telling you, oh, they only hire 5 applicants a year. That statistic is gonna put you in lack. But remember, what controls your reality is your energy. Tune out the fucking statistics on the outside and go within and realize that if you cultivate that abundant mindset, I personally, in those situations, I tell myself that I am the exception. This whole life is all about the stories you tell yourself. What you assume about your reality is going to be your reality. I would be the one, if there were only 5 applicants in a place, I would tell myself, well, I'm the exception and this life is rigged in my favor and I'm gonna get it. The paradox is, because I'm not attached to it, I end up getting it. But a lot of people end up losing out on something because of how freaking attached they are to it, because their energy is screaming lack. That's literally the energy of lack when you get overly attached to stuff, whereas abundant energy is a trust that what's for you will always be for you. There's no pressure, there's no competition, there's no rush. I'm gonna get that position if it's meant for me, and if I don't get it, it's no big deal. But I've really noticed that the abundance mindset is what helps me get to that place and really trust, like, yeah, I'm worthy of all the fucking great things that I want in this life. This opens all the doors for you. So even if you don't end up getting, say, that job with the 5 applicants, there's gonna be something that literally just opened up for you that is even better than what you asked for. So this is why I'm saying it doesn't matter what's going on the outside. And I feel almost bad sometimes for people when I see their financial reality and then I see how they talk about the world and about themselves and everything is just not enough. And it's like, when you catch yourself saying that now, of something's not enough, I'm not enough, switch it around and just be like, no, I'm enough and there's more than enough. And watch how your reality will turn into, like, you know how I imagine it. I was saying this to my best friend. Imagine a car driving through a road and every traffic light turns green the moment the car gets there. When you have the abundance mindset, that's how your life goes. So abundance mindset, affirm it together with me. I can have it all. I can have it all. I can have it all in this world. And you know what? When you start telling yourself that and you understand that there's more than enough and you're not taken from anybody either by living abundantly. When I'm struggling to embody the abundant mindset with anything like money or whatever the case may be, what I do is I look at people who show me that it is possible to live abundantly and to feel abundance. Like, the way that you know that is people will tell you that there's limited amount of money on the world, but that's not true, because why are people then breaking records constantly of, like, they were a millionaire and now suddenly they're a billionaire? And it's like, that's abundance operating right there, where a person understands that it's all a belief system. And if you know that it's your birthright to be abundant and that there is more than enough out there for you to attract, then there is no lack. When you notice yourself slipping into those negative mindsets, remind yourself that you are enough and it's your birthright. And the more you tell yourself that, you will feel such an inner peace spread through your whole body, such a security, such a trust. No negativity will be there because you'll just know that you're supported. This is your simulation and you can choose to take responsibility and tell yourself the stories that will shift your mindset, shift the whole plot of your life. Or you can stay in a victim mentality and tell yourself that there's not enough and that the world sucks, which is not even the truth. And a thing I wanted to share lastly, sometimes when I go into a lack mentality and I start fearing, I don't know, like I start worrying about money even though I may have enough money, or I start looking at myself and thinking I'm not enough, I catch myself when I'm doing that and I say I am enough, and then I say, dear universe, help me release this energy of lack and show me how abundant I really am. And then look for the signs, because when you look for things, you will find them. Something that happens when you say show me how abundant I am is you could start randomly finding money in places, you could get gifts, and think that that's all abundance too. And if you start really looking at all the different things that happen in life that show us, yeah, you're abundant, you'll be like, damn, she was right, and I am so abundant. Anyways, that's what I have today for this video. I just want to end this video reminding you guys to check out the link in my description box for the app Aura. It really has helped me, and I know that it will help you guys too. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I am sending you so much love and light.